And I remember there was, I had a history teacher, Mrs. B, we called her. And at first I was one of her bad students. But it was around this time that my brother got to me that I actually started to, do my work and focus a little bit more in school. And I started to become one of her better students. And I realized that she started to take an interest in me because she saw that now I was trying to apply myself somewhat. And she one day came to me and said, Anahad, I think you should apply to this. There's a program that I got this application for called Legal Outreach. And it's a college-bound program for inner city minorities. And you apply to this program and you get to take, kind of a summer law course at Columbia University, and there's other great aspects of the program. I want you to apply for it. And so with her help and her guidance and her edits on my essays, I applied for this program and got in. And that's where I met a man by the name of Professor James O'Neill, who was a black adjunct law professor at Columbia. And I remember meeting, and James O'Neill was the head of the program. He was a Harvard-educated lawyer. And I remember meeting him and just being blown away and extremely impressed. Because where I came from, there weren't successful black people, or there weren't successful black men. Like I said, my father was out of the picture, and if anything, I had mixed feelings towards him. And I didn't meet any successful black men in the projects on the Lower East Side. And here I was meeting this Harvard-educated, black lawyer and professor who could speak like me, and who looked like me, and who could relate to me, and came from somewhere similar to where I came from. And yet he was, dressed in a suit. He was very intellectual, and yet could also relate to me. And I was just fascinated. I was like, wow, this is, this really impressive, cool, intellectual, smart, successful black man. And maybe I can be like him.